Hey, it's Jake Gagne. Thanks for watching MotoAmerica on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe. Keep tuning in.
We get ready for the start of this 5-lap race. Revs build, lights out and away we go, and it's another great start from Sonia Lloyd, who is certainly equally as impressive off the line as Michaela Moore was, Roger, but it's Michaela that is going to lead them into turn 1.
Yeah, and you think Sonia, she's got to be feeling with some confidence from yesterday's race, able to reel down Michaela middle of that race, getting down in the 2:07's lap time. I mean, that's just an incredible pace. So we'll see now. She doesn't want to let Michaela get too far out in front. And I think you'll see Michaela kind of push a little harder earlier in the race, see if she can't make the break.
And one of the big stories here, Aubrey Cretaroli got a stonking start, has jumped up into the 3rd spot, and we saw it every lap she was running yesterday was quicker and quicker throughout the entire weekend, as a matter of fact, from 5th to 3rd on the launch for the number 37. There she is, in fact, closing right now on Sonia Lloyd. Down into this tricky S's section, turn 7. Kaylee Bike also had a pretty good start, but has dropped off a little bit. Oh, big move by Lauren Prince. Oh, that was so close. Lauren actually overshot a little bit. That was heads-up riding by Ashley Truxell, wasn't it, on the 31?
But that was a good pass.
I mean,
it was aggressive, but it was a good pass for her, and it was great to see her make that stick.
Yeah, exactly, to make that work here. Once again, you can see Michaela is gone, but wow, look at that move. Crystal Martinez, huge move around the outside of Kaylee Bike, almost ran it off, but was able to hang on to it, and now they start this run down through the fast S's. And for Kaylee, one of the things she's really fighting right now, Roger, is her health. Every race, when she raced yesterday, I talked to her afterwards, and she was obliterated, just obliterated. It's an autoimmune thing, and it's really taking an effect. And I think it's going to really affect her ability to just be able to stay in this race hard for the entire time.
And I know she set out to warm up this morning to try to, conserve her energy with that illness. And unfortunately for her, I'm sure after yesterday's race, took everything out of her, and it's going to be hard going back-to-back days.
We talked about it before this weekend, haven't we, though, that adrenaline. And again, for her, good thing this race was shortened by a lap or two. That's going to keep her in it here. And look at this. She's taking a look, looking at Crystal down into the turn. Does she make it stick? She did. That was a beautiful pass into turn 1. Martinez and Bike right now was Bike and Martinez in that 3rd and 4th, but Aubrey is the one who got that. Oh, no, and she's down. Unbelievable. She had such an exceptional start. I thought for sure we were going to see her. I've just thought all year, watching her progress, watching how she's working that bike, that she was going to be the one to make the big gains this year, Rod.
Just ran off.
Yeah.
We talked about the rain this weekend and kind of being chilly at night. Now she's trying to get back up there beside her to see if she can't make the pass. And, Crystal Martinez as well, she's all over Kaylee. And you can see how Kaylee's kind of on the inside there. That's a good racing line, kind of blocking the person behind you. Yeah,
if you're going to make them, if they're going to make a pass, it's never a bad idea to say you got to go around the outside. And now down through this wicked quick complex of corners through turn 15 now into the chicane, and look how much wider Ashley goes.
Just able to carry the momentum right there around the outside.
And meanwhile, Crystal made that mistake, Roger, but then she has run right back up onto the rear Dunlop here. Kaylee,
after missing that podium yesterday, Crystal was really going to be digging in deep today to try to end that weekend with the podium, being so close yesterday.
Oh, look at this, taking the draft. And Kaylee wisely just protecting to the inside a little bit. And Crystal thought about coming up on the outside. But better here if she could. Oh, she lost a little bit there. Maybe that was Crystal on the rev limiter there that cost her the momentum. Yeah, you hear it there. And in the background, it looks like Ashley Truxell has been able to open up a little bit of a margin on Lauren Prince. Not much. Half a second. That's about as big as it's been here. As we watch now, Kaylee dropping down into turn 5. Crystal trying to go with her here.
This next section, when they come up here on turn 7, that's kind of where Crystal's able to kind of reel it back in the previous lap. So we'll see if she's able to this lap as well.
The only problem is that Crystal reels her in through 7, but then she kind of overshoots 9 just a little bit. And obviously because she's rolling some good speed. This time, a lot better through there. Didn't run anywhere near as wide.
You can just see she's pushing.
Yeah, she really is. And one thing you got to say, how many times this year we, sort of talked a little bit about the ladies, giving maybe a bit too much respect to the edge of the track. They're not worried about that anymore. They're going edge to edge. And again, this is the reward part of this whole build, train, race program for Royal Enfield. These aren't racing bikes per se. So they kit them up, but the build is, the B is the build in the BTR concept. And every one of these ladies, once they get approved for the program, 12 riders, the first step is they get their bikes, and it's all provided gratis. They don't have to come up with any money. So the white flag comes out for Michaela. They get their bikes. They then, under the watchful eyes of Royal Enfield mechanics, have to completely tear the bike down and build it back up. And then when it comes to tweaks and setups, they'll get guidance, but they've got to do it all themselves. And the whole program is designed around just introducing women to motorcycling, whether it's road riding, whether it's racing, whether it's wanting to just be a wrench or whatever. So then they do the training part, which includes racecraft and that, but also media training and all of those aspects that become important. And then race is the race part, but as Freddie Spencer told me, he works very closely with this program, he said, I kind of think of R as reward for all the work they put in under that awning to come out and put on a show. Haven't seen a lot of Sonia Lloyd here today as Kayla really kicked it up a gear. But Sonia, yeah, nice job for her.
Sonia was able to do some 207s yesterday.
Yes.
And today she's just a couple seconds off that for whatever reason. And you go to the BTR part, the training, being able to go to a track that's rented and just have a coach there like Freddie a couple times. I mean, that's just huge to be able to have someone like that to help you with your riding and show you where you're making a few mistakes here and there and how you can get better.
And for Michaela, yesterday her fast lap was a 2:07.6. She's gone a 2:07.5 today, but more importantly for her, she's just been clicking off high 2:07s. She's just in that 2:07 zone relentlessly, and she can let it fly today because she's already won the championship. She did that yesterday.
She got in the 2:07s yesterday, but it took a couple laps.
Yeah.
And today she got right down to it.
I think she just decided it's time to celebrate. And what better way to celebrate than go out and win big. So last time through the tricky chicane here at Pit Race, and Sonia Lloyd, already the champion, has just a couple of corners to go. And if she pulls this off, Michaela Moore, guess what? A perfect season in terms of wins.
She's set the bar high.
As a rookie and as a youngster, too. Just absolutely great. Here she comes, Michaela Moore. There it is, the fist pump. A champion yesterday, a perfect win season completed today. And for Sonia Lloyd, I think Sonia might well have set a record this year for most second-place finishes.
Yep.
Doing a really nice job there. And here's, and Crystal got around Kaylee. Crystal Martinez got around Kaylee by. Kaylee coming along. It's going to be nearly a photo finish, but Crystal getting it by virtually nothing. What a margin at the end in that battle for that final podium spot, going to Crystal Martinez. And then Ashley Truxell bringing it home in the top 5 spot. Oftentimes when she has to miss the session, she's, working a wrench or doing air tire pressures or whatever she can to cheerlead these phenomenal ladies out here. And what a battle they put up.
The third place trophy then going to Crystal. A few words exchanged between herself and Chuck. Now second place overall to Sonia Lloyd. And now, Chuck, if I could ask you, ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 MotoAmerica Royal Enfield Build Train Race Champion is Michaela Moore.